Man, interesting video today, man. Al B, Kim Porter's first husband, Kim Porter's baby dad, Quincy's father, comes out, exposes Diddy again. He's been doing it for years though. We just call people like that crazy. The world does. They call people like that crazy until light's being shown and flashed on that darkness until it gets exposed. Until that light is shown, really, bro. But I think it's crazy, man, that a lot of people were ignoring him for years to come. And this clip that I'm about to show you guys is very interesting of him coming out on his part. It seems like the people that are interviewing him isn't really on his side, or I don't really like the questions they're asking. It's like they want to get an answer out of him that he doesn't want to say. But you can tell that he's very wise with his words. Albie is very wise with his words. And he doesn't just speak erratically. He waits and patiently and wants to see what he's going to say. He doesn't want to just do too much. But he's very fluent with his words, man. He's very serious about it. So watch this clip and then we'll comment about it afterwards.
And it's time.
So you were in that coma in 2022. You had the liver transplant, you had the tracheotomy, I mean, all that stuff that went on.
Multi-system organ failure.
Yeah,
Wow. 60.
Right. Have they figured out what happened yet?
We will.
No, I mean, have the doctors medically, like, what happened to you?
Yeah, what happened? So,
because you just collapsed, right?
Yeah, so, just mysteriously out of the blue, which we do talk about in the book.
Yes,
what that,
I want to get into that.
What that process is. But, so it's been quite a journey. And as I said, even as it relates to writing the book, I went through many, almost, more than a decade of being scrutinized and clowned by law enforcement, them telling me, you need some help. Sex trafficking, really? What's wrong with you? No way, but not realizing that they were also working for the situation.
Because you were hinting, saying...
Posting, I get calls, take it down or else, so on and so forth.
But this is about Diddy, so let's be clear for everybody that doesn't know.
Diddy, who's about to, his trial's about to start. Yeah, yes. They're selecting a jury.
But you were on this train years ago.
Yes, many, many years ago. I posted some information that was, basically trying to save my life. And thank goodness to my ex, the wonderful Kim Porter, the late Kim Porter, who, kind of warned me all along the way to, just kind of watch your back, so on and so forth. And I didn't understand why.
Because of Diddy.
Basically.
Do you believe that she died of pneumonia?
Absolutely not.
Why? What evidence do you have?
She was in the best of health. We just saw each other prior to her passing. We were actually celebrating our son's new Netflix Christmas special, and she was doing just fine. In fact, we were all at the event together at Netflix in the lobby. Sean, myself, the children, all having a great time, and I'm, grabbing Sean like, what? And she's in the back going, stop, So it was a really festive opportunity just for all of us to be together, because it's nothing like the circus that's out here. So it was a lot of the stuff, came to surprise, but a lot of the stuff will be revealed because, and that's why I thought it would be a good idea to finally tell my story. Every network came to me, participate and so on and so, but I said, listen, I have no interest in speaking about another man.
But you are in the book.
Yeah, right. But this, I will speak about where our paths cross and what's most relevant. It's something I've been trying to say for many, many years. And unfortunately, Roseanne, even with Sean being incarcerated, that's not a celebration. There's no celebration in it. First and foremost, there's way too much collateral damage, and in many, many ways. Many people's lives are affected. And in fact, a genre of music that I grew up in is ruined right now.
You blaming Diddy for that?
I'm blaming this entire industry and the way it's gone. And, there's no one person that's in charge, but this level and this magnitude of a story, of detriment, of diabolical, just heinous, whatever's really going on, it's unfortunate.
Is Diddy suing you or threatening to sue you?
No.
No?
I have the truth.
But one thing is, you have volunteered to testify at the trial, correct?
Not as of yet. Actually, I was subpoenaed.
Okay.
So my attorneys worked something out. So I believe when the time is right, I'm going to discuss it with my attorneys.
But you're willing to?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, I am.
So yeah, man, I know you guys was just listening to that, man. That clip is very interesting, man. You can see his body language, you know, he's very serious, and a lot of things are like coming to the light this year, and we need justice for like all the victims of the you know, of the elites, of the Hollywood PDF files, all that type of stuff. We need justice for those victims, man. The Epstein allies, people that was running with Jeffrey Epstein, all that type of stuff, man. I just dropped a video on Larry Sanger, the Wikipedia co-founder, and he was talking about, like, you know, the PDF files in Hollywood, Jeffrey Epstein's allies, and people that ran with him, and people that, like, you know, were associated with him. So I just wanted you guys to see that clip on that, man. But basically, we need to shine light on these type of victims, because a lot of people that are did these horrible acts are still running around free, man, still committing the crimes, I believe. And I just want you guys to see that clip on Al B, man, because it's very interesting. He's able to get his limelight now. He doesn't want the limelight, as you can see. He's been saying that plenty of times in the interview. But he really wants justice, man, for his late wife, Kim Porter, late baby mama. And he just wants justice for people that have been victims of Diddy, basically. And he's been doing that for years, man. So he's not trying to get the limelight. He's been doing it for years, trying to take down and expose Diddy for real, not for some type of clout. You can see that he's very genuine about it. He seriously wants it. So he's been doing it for years, man. So comment what you guys think of the situation, man. But let's just pray for those that's affected always, man. And just try to make it light where it's darkness, basically, man. God bless.